Tonight, San Antonio is a 79% favorite, and the public is hammering them. But this series has a dirty secret. Minnesota dominated Game 1 before getting blown out in Game 2, and the difference comes down to one thing: turnovers. Tonight, I'm going deeper than the spread. I've got 3 player props backed by real box score data that are mispriced. Let's get into it. Here's the full series picture. Game 1. Minnesota won 104-102 in San Antonio. This was a war. Edwards put up 18 points on 61% shooting and 69% true shooting. Julius Randle had a double-double with 21 points and 10 rebounds. The key number? Minnesota's assist-to-turnover ratio was 2.0. They moved the ball, took care of it, and won. Game 2. San Antonio won 133-95. Complete reversal. Minnesota turned it over 22 times. San Antonio converted those into 19 points off turnovers and ran fast breaks for 29 points. Edwards dropped to 12 points on 38% shooting and was a -33 on the night. The whole system collapsed. Game 3. San Antonio won 115-108 in Minnesota, taking a 2-1 lead. Then Minnesota responded in Game 4, winning 114-109 in San Antonio to even the series 2-2. That's 2 Minnesota wins in San Antonio this series. The honest read? When Minnesota takes care of the ball, they are genuinely competitive. When they don't, they get blown out. San Antonio's 79% probability is based heavily on that Game 2 blowout. Game 1 and Game 4 told a different story. San Antonio Spurs versus Minnesota Timberwolves, Game 5, Tuesday, May 12, 8 p.m. Eastern. San Antonio 79.1%, Minnesota 20.9%. The sharp angle. San Antonio is at home, they have momentum, and the public is loading up on them to close the series. But Minnesota has already won twice in that building. Game 2's 38-point blowout was driven entirely by 22 turnovers, a self-destruction game, not a dominant defensive performance by San Antonio. Wembanyama in Game 2 was incredible. 19 points, 15 rebounds. But in Game 1, he shot 29% from the field and finished with just 11 points. He's inconsistent. 79% implied probability for a team that's already lost twice at home is inflated by recency bias. The play. Minnesota Timberwolves plus the points. Medium conviction. Prop 1. Victor Wembanyama Points, under. His line will be set based on the Game 2 performance. The public will hammer the over. The data says fade it. In Game 1, he shot 29% and his true shooting was 30.8%, one of the worst individual performances of the series. In a close competitive game where Minnesota is defending hard, his scoring swings wildly. The over is a recency bias trap. Take the under. Prop 2. Anthony Edwards Points, over. Edwards will be undervalued after his -33 Game 2. Books will price him conservatively. But Game 1? 18 points, 61% shooting, 69% true shooting, only 1 turnover. That is the real Edwards. Game 2 was a team collapse driven by 22 turnovers. That disrupts every scorer's rhythm. When Minnesota controls the ball, Edwards gets quality looks and scores. Take the over. Prop 3. Stephon Castle Points plus Assists, over. This is your sharp prop of the night. Game 1, 17 points, 73% true shooting, 5 assists. Game 2, 21 points, 75% true shooting, 4 assists. He's averaging 19 points and 4.5 assists on 75% true shooting across both games. The public is watching Wembanyama highlights and ignoring Castle completely. His line will be set too low. Highest confidence prop of the 3. Parlay of the day. Castle over combined with Edwards over. If Minnesota controls turnovers, their offense functions, Edwards scores, and Castle produces. These props win together. Take the 2-leg parlay if your book offers it. Full recap. Minnesota plus the points. Wembanyama under. Edwards over. Castle over points plus assists as your sharp play. Parlay Castle and Edwards for upside. Drop your Game 5 props in the comments. Who's on Castle with me? Subscribe for daily playoff picks and props all the way to the finals. Play sharp. Must be 21 plus. Please gamble responsibly. Entertainment purposes only.